Good evening, Prachiji. Good evening. Now it is time to start. Okay, though we have started recording. Wonderful. Good evening, everybody. How are you now? As everybody has come, Sapan Kumar from Bengal. Okay, carry on. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Carry on is a place. Okay, I don't know. Okay, now my friends, welcome back again. Now, before we start, there are a few important things. Let me tell you. Now, as people are still coming in, Ajmat ji is our co-host. Any personal question, any help you need, you can directly contact him on the Zoom chat. Now, second thing, this workshop will go on for at least 2 hours, and this workshop will go for 2 hours. You can ask me any question you want on the topic which we are discussing. And when I ask you to ask question, always reply. So I know that you are wide awake and alert. Okay. Now, one more important thing here is today, during the meeting in the Zoom, we'll give you a new WhatsApp group link. Now, why the new WhatsApp group link? Because in that group only, we'll give you some handouts in the end. Plus, on Monday, we may give you the recording of this program in that group only. Now, because what happened when we advertise, when we invite people, so a lot of people join in our main group, other group, but many of them don't come to the seminar. Now, this bonus material and everything, only those people will get who are attending the workshop right now. So Ajmat ji has already put a group there. So please join the group immediately. Click on the link and join. This is very, very important because there only we are going to put all the bonuses because you get some handouts. There are handouts here. You get some handouts. And maybe on Monday, we will upload this video on the group. We'll upload in a, maybe if possible, in the maybe in a YouTube, and then give you a private link so only you can watch. So this is the advantage. So please join the group and we'll keep giving the group link in between number of times. Join, very good. People are typing join, very good. Fantastic. Now, my friend, let me tell you something about me first and then we'll start. So my name is Pradeep Aggarwal. Many of you know me. Some of you have attended my workshop before, you attended my Zoom meeting before, or you might have attended, many of them have attended my workshop 25, 30 years back also. So let me see, can I see some faces? I recognize them. Okay, now. So now, important thing is, now let me tell you about me. So I am born in Delhi in 1958, brought up in Calcutta, now living in Hyderabad. Since 98 and I'm living in Hyderabad, and I have learned hypnosis and mind training when I was only 14 in 1972. There's a big story, we'll not get into it. And I was started conducting seminars, not actually seminar, not a big seminar kind of thing, a small group seminars teaching hypnosis in 1977. And I started doing my training programs full time because being a Mawadi Aggarwal, I was in the business. So Ajmat ji is going to put the group link again and again. So make sure you people join the group. Very, very important. Then only you get the benefit. Now, 94, I started full time, living everything, conducting seminars on hypnosis, mind programming, NLP. I learned NLP in 1991 through books, definitely through books. That time only books were available. And then I have learned NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming from Hey Arwamudam in 95. I invited him to Calcutta to conduct a workshop. There I get my first practical experience of Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Then I was trained by Dr. Richard Bandler. He conducted a 7-day workshop in Bangalore in 1997. And that time I attended the workshop. And then I invited in 1997 only William Horton, NFNLP, and he conducted a workshop in Mumbai and he made me NLP trainer. And during this process, I've conducted workshop all over India and abroad, hypnosis, NLP, law of attraction, and I work with the top level sportsmen using NLP, basically more of NLP technique. I utilize on them. And in my list, there are many top players. Some of them are the Olympic medalists. Some of them become a world number top players in golf, cricket, tennis, badminton, shooting, powerlifting, weightlifting, boxing. I have worked with a lot of sportsmen using powerful technique of neuro-linguistic programming. Now, and I have created my YouTube channel where I have more than 125,000 subscribers, and I have more than 2,000 videos there on. And I have a web. How many of you heard about Udemy.com? Udemy.com. Type M. Type M. Me. Okay. Me. Oh, a lot of people know about it. Now, I have 234 video courses available on Udemy.com. And last few years, they paid me royalty of around 125,000 US dollar. 125,000 US dollar. And I have been still working with top level sportsmen in India. And I work with especially I got more famous in golf, for golf being an individual game. So everybody, when they play well, they talk about it. So I have even met Tiger Woods in 2009 3 times. And this is my little bit background. And I've created a lot of courses. I have some around 25 ebooks available on Kindle. And I've created more than number of video courses, audio courses, a lot of them. So we'll not get into it more now. Now, let me tell you a few more things, my friend. Today, our plan is we're going to learn neuro-linguistic programming in a very simple, easy to use way. Now, I don't use jargons because I like to teach everything in a very simple and easy way. So any normal human being, a general person can learn, understand, and learn. Now, let me tell you what we are going to do today. I'm going to give you some wonderful exercises, technique, which you will learn here. Let me check, where is my, let me tell you what we are going to do today. Today, you'll learn about what neuro-linguistic programming is in a simple, easiest way. It is not a technical thing, very simple way. And then you will learn 3 types of people, then how to identify their mode, then how to identify your own mode, so you know what kind of mode you are. I'll give you explain in detail later on. Now you can find other people's mode so that you can influence them and connect with them. Very, very important. And then we talk about in NLP called sub-modalities. I've given a name, Mind Vastu, which I have developed a lot of technique there. And then we talk about timeline. You'll experience what timeline is today. Then you will learn how to change negative to positive. We learn a very powerful technique called anchoring. And you'll be creating an anchor for yourself today to feel confident anytime you want. Then we'll learn how to develop a rapport with other person. And then we'll talk about different states of mind. Then we talk about negative memory, positive memory, and something more. And all this, we will learn how to change your belief also. We'll give you a technique, very, very powerful technique. So these are the techniques you are going to learn here today, experience here today. You will only able to experience to make sure for the next 2 hours, nobody disturb you. And you have a pad and pen with you to take notes if you want to take notes. Now, I normally don't use a PowerPoint presentation and things while giving a training. I always talk to you directly. You know why? Because we are the NLPers. We know if I move you from my face to LCD projector or other thing, I'm breaking a rapport with you. So I always be talking with you directly only then. Now, one more important thing, my friend, you're going to learn a very powerful techniques in NLP, neuro-linguistic programming today with me today, and you will experience it. And then at the end of the day today, I'm going to give you my advanced course, a powerful course for self-development. It is up to you to take it or not. I'm going to give it to you. But before I do, it is not a selling. It is just I'm going to give you a very powerful, simple training. This is a training program, not like a introductory talk to sell something. So my friend, you're going to experience things. So be there with me. And before we move on, I want to ask you a few questions. Yes, Mr. Khalil, it can be cured. Stress and anxiety can be definitely cured. You can use the anchoring. Or if you want a personal session with me, you can talk to Ajmat. So we can do that. So now let me ask you, how many of you have some kind of experience with neuro-linguistic programming? Type me. Type yes, if it is yes. If no, type no. Let me check. No, 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 no. No experience. That means I can teach anything. You will not know what I'm teaching. Eh? Good idea, no? No, big no, huh? Okay. Good, 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 good. Good, fantastic. So what made you curious to attend this workshop today? Let me check with you. What made you curious to attend this workshop today? What made you join this workshop today? Type. Don't feel shy. Type. Revision? No. You don't know why you want to join? Because I want success in life. Fantastic. Fantastic. Knowledge. Okay. Keep typing. Keep typing. So I know why you're attending this workshop. To learn more, to learn and grow in a better way, recovery, because of my YouTube videos, okay? Deep knowledge, success and knowledge, abundance and happiness in life, mind programming success. I want to get rid of negativity and life belief, happy life. Good. Fantastic, fantastic. Learn and apply it accordingly. Okay, now tell me on the scale of 0 to 10, how much do you want to create a real change in your life right now? 0 is nil, 10 is strong. Give a number. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Everybody wants 10. Fantastic, fantastic. 7, 9, 10. Good. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, now type one more thing. What is one area in your life you wish to improve? Confidence, relationship, focus. Type the answer. Type the answer. Focus, okay. Focus, relationship, confidence, focus. Okay, type. So I know what you need. Huh? Relationship, focus, focus, focus. Okay. Procrastination, confidence, focus. Fantastic, fantastic. You're going to get confidence today. Huh? Yeah. Now, let me ask you one more question. Have you ever felt stuck repeating the same negative pattern over and over again? Type yes. Yes. Okay. Shabila saying yes. Yes, 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 yes. Not sure. Yes, 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 yes. Confidence. Good, good, good. Now, let's start. Now, my friend, before we start, let me show you something. In 2000, I went to US to attend a hypnosis conference. And he is William Horton. I will show you only a few things. This is William Horton, and he's an NLP coach. And he came to India, I invited him to India in 1978 or 98 beginning, I don't remember exactly. And we did a basic and master. Then he certified me as a trainer. And many people have learned NLP from him. Okay. You send a message to Ajmat, they will help you, Khaliji. Okay, now I'll show you something more. This is when I was attending the Richard Bandler workshop in Bangalore, practitioner workshop. Now, this is the last, is Richard Bandler. This is my photograph with him, Richard Bandler. And Richard Bandler is a co-author, or you can call it a co-founder of Neuro-Linguistic Programming with John Grinder. So I have learned from him, certified by him. Not many people in India have been certified by him. So this is the only thing I wanted to show you. Let's come back. But that video has a lot of other videos, things which I'm not going to show you right now. So, my friend, NLP is a very, very powerful tool to reprogram your mind. Which mind? Subconscious mind. We all know that we have a conscious mind. we have a subconscious mind. Now, we'll not get into much of theory. Let's start having some fun. Now, let me check with you. Very interesting question. Listen carefully and you need to type the answer. With how many of it this happened, you met a very interesting person very first time and felt an instant connection? Type Y if it happened to you. Type Y if it happened to you. Yes. Good. Good. Now, let me ask you another question. With how many of it is happening, you're living with a person, but you think you don't know the person? Type yes again. I'm not going to use your name. Good. Many people are typing yes. Now tell me why you felt instant connection with somebody. What happened? Right. Same thought, probably mindset, okay? Same interest, energy, alignment, okay? Sameness, that is the Deepak Ji's, right? Correct? Aura, okay? Now let me tell you, my friend. Positive vibes, positive wife or wives? Somebody type I got confused. Okay, so okay, let's come back. Now let me tell you what happened. You get an instant rapport with that person, the person you liked. The other person you don't have a rapport. Now listen carefully. In NLP, they find out. I'll give you some basic, very important things, rules of NLP, where how NLP works, which are the tools, the basic, very important things you need to know, and then everything, all the techniques are involved around it. So let's come to the first part. Richard Bandler and John Grinder, they find out that there are three types of people. Right now, we have around whatever the number of people sitting over here. We have three types of people sitting here. Three different types of people. Their thinking modes are different. The first part is visual, the visual person. What does it mean? The visual person always make pictures in their mind. And when they talk like this. Listen to me, my friend, carefully. Mr. Aggarwal, I can see what you are saying. Your ideas are bright and colorful. Tell me, my friend, I'm speaking. They should hear me. But they are saying, my ideas are bright and colorful, and they can see the pictures clearly. What happening? Whatever I'm saying, they are hearing, but they are making pictures in their mind, and they are visual people, and they talk differently, they use different words. Second kind of people are people, they use their hearing channel. And when they talk like this. Mr. Aggarwal, I can understand you. Listen to me. Your voice is melodious. It's too harsh. Your music hit my ear to my ears. Your voice is music to my ears. I can understand things. Now understand? They are using a different words, a different type of words. They are using the hearing channel. We call them auditory. Visual, we call them visual, auditory. Now the last one is a kinesthetic, means feeling. And these people also, when they talk like this. Listen to me carefully. Mr. Aggarwal, I can feel what you are saying. I have a grip on this problem. I can handle this job. You understand? I have too much pressure at work. I have a lot of heaviness on my shoulders. Notice what kind of words they are using. So there are three types of people. Now listen, my friend. We all have three modes. We are visual, we are auditory, we are kinesthetic. Now Ajmatji is going to put the chat again and again. So please, if you have not yet joined the group, please join it. There only we are going to share the handouts and the video recording. So please do that. Now listen carefully. Three kind of people. We all have all these three modes. But some people are more visual, some people are more auditory, hearing, some people are more kinesthetic. Now, there are three different modes. Now, sometimes according to the situation, we can move and shift into the different modes, but normally we are more visual, more auditory, or more kinesthetic. So three type of people are sitting over here right now. Now, what happened? When you're talking to somebody, you got an instant connection. That means they are using the same mode, number one. Number two, they were talking the same kind of thing interest with you. That's why you felt a connection with them. Now, first and most important thing in NLP is called VAK. First of all, you need to know what mode you are in. Yes, my friend. If you don't know which mode you are in, you can't influence other people, because you need to know what your mode is, then you need to know other person's mode. Once you know the other person's mode, what will happen? You can convince them. And many times what happens, my friend, let me give you an example here. I don't want to pick up anybody here. Normally I pick up somebody, but I'm not going to pick up somebody. When a couple in love before marriage, they use all their three modes to please each other. And once they get married, they start moving to their own mode and the problem starts. Vikram, you want to know when HRA is happening? Send a message to Ajmatji, we'll let you know. Next month, definitely we are going to have in Hyderabad. So anybody interested, we can talk to Ajmatji. So now listen carefully. So three kind of, now somebody had talked to me about HRA. HRA is my trademark course. I have developed many courses, trademark course, hypnotic magic, question, mind, vastus, many of them. We'll talk about it later on. If somebody asks, I'm telling you. Now, so once what happened? Once they get married, after some time, after the time passes, the both of them start going toward the other mode. Vikramji, don't ask this question in the meeting right now. So please talk to Ajmatji, send him a message in the chat box. He will guide you. Oh. Now listen carefully. Once they start moving to their own modes, say for example, the male is a visual person and his wife is an auditory person. And they are still very much in love. But after marriage, when their mode changes, what happened? Before marriage, they use all their three modes to please each other because they're in love, to satisfy, make them love. They use all their three modes. But after the marriage, the things started changing. Now, wife started complaining after 2 years. You stop loving me. You are not the same person I got married to. And the person still loves. Let me give you a name. Arun and Meena. We'll give them a name so that you can understand. So he said, Arun, you stop loving me. Arun said, I used to always love you. And what he did, on her last birthday, spent 1 lakh rupees. Got her wonderful gifts. On the last marriage anniversary, he took her out to an international tour and spent 4 lakhs rupees. And last week, Sunday, he took her out in a 5-star hotel and spent 15,000 rupees on the dinner. Very lavish, nice dinner. And while coming back home, the wife is complaining, Meena is complaining, hey Arun, you stop loving me. You could not take it anymore. The moment he reached home, he said, all the time you are complaining. And then he showed him all the things. I spent 1 lakh rupees on your birthday, 4 lakhs rupees for the measure, and today I took you in a 5-star hotel for dinner where your dad never took you there, but still you are complaining. Now listen, my friend. The Arun is visual and Meena is auditory. What Arun has done, showing love by doing the visual thing, buying gift, taking out, dinner. And the wife is what? Auditory. The Meena is auditory. She said, Arun, that's right, but I still say so that you stop loving me because you stop saying, I love you, which you used to say before marriage 10 to 20 times in a day. Now, Arun, I realize you could have saved 5 lakhs, 15,000 rupees if he had said, I love you, Meena, number of times. You could have a caller tune on your mobile. So understand, my friend, these modes are very important. Now, first of important thing is, you need to know, you may be using the same language. If the mode is different, there is no connection. If the mode is different, there is no connection. You may be speaking Malayalam Malaysian language or Singaporean or Chinese or Hindi, English, Urdu, whatever language. But if you are using the different mode, there is no connection. You know what happened? I know many times it happens. If the husband uh, is a visual person and wife is a kinesthetic person. So husband says, can't you see my problem? The wife says, I can only feel. I can't see anything. I can see nothing. So these are the problem start. So first of all, the first important lesson in NLP is VAK. So now you are going to get a wonderful handout. First, you need to know what mode you are in. Are you visual, auditory, or kinesthetic? This is a small exercise. I'm going to give you a PDF. I want to show you. This is the PDF you are going to get. Now, this PDF is a small exercise for you. It has a 30 questions. Each question has 3 answers, A, B, and C. Now, you need to use a pencil, not a pen. Take a printout of it, and then read the question. And then A, B, and C are the answers. Sometimes you may find the A is also there, B is also there, C is there. But the first tick that comes in your mind, tick that mark. If it is A, tick the mark. If it is B, tick the mark. And after 30 questions, take the score. How many A's, how many B's, how many C's? Now, my friend, A's are visual, B's are auditory, C's are kinesthetic. By doing this exercise, you can find out that you are visual, auditory, or kinesthetic. Now, important thing is, before you do the exercise, make sure you're relaxed and not disturbed. You're mentally calm. Why? Because if you are some kind of agitated or some not a good mood, your state of mind may be different. You may not be able to find the exact mode. Now, once you find out your auditory, visual, and kinesthetic, that is for you to know. Then you know in certain situation you are in your mode, and that's why you're not getting connection with the other person. Number one, you're going to get this sheet. Now, the important thing is Tiong Suk Ching. Your name, madam? Am I pronouncing correctly? Tiong Suk Ching. S-U-K Suk? Yes, okay. Now, she is asking me, Mr. Aggarwal, I find out who I am, but important thing is to know about other person. A wonderful question. Do you want to know how to find out other person? The quiz will come in the group which you have joined. Okay? That your everything handout will give you in the end, so you can do. So still some people are coming in, so we'll put it in the end. So make sure you're in that new group which we have given the link today. Ajmaji will be giving you. If you're not the part of it, be the part of it. Now, the interesting thing, simple method to find out. Simple method to find out whether you are with other guys visual or kinesthetic. When I give you the sheet, take a printout. Not 1, 2, or 3. And then anybody's mode you want, you give it to them. Ask them to do the exercise and give it to you. Tell them, there is something in neuro-linguistic programming says there are 3 types of people. And Mr. Aggarwal from Hyderabad, India, he gave me this printout and I find out I'm more visual. So you also check what mode you are in. Good idea. But it will not work all the time. Am I right? Then how to find out? Now I'll give you something more. You are going to get another sheet of this. Now, in this sheet, there are words people use. So now start observing when you're talking to the person. Start observing what kind of words they use more. Visual people will use the word see, look, bright, picture, colorful, clear, dawn, flash, appear. Auditory person will use the word hear, listen, loud, sound, melodious, be heard. Kinesthetic person means feeling person will use the word feel, touch, pressing, feeling, exciting, be felt, fit, firm, spike, aware, hands on, secure, clumsy, irritate, anger. Now, there may be many more words. So, you're going to get this sheet. So once you know the person is talking, observe them what kind of word they are using more. Now, they may be using the mixed match, but notice which are the words they use more. And then you'll be able to find out the person is visual, auditory, or kinesthetic. Clear? Now, Khalil is asking me, sir, if they are not speaking, then what to do? Am I right? Khalil, am I all right? Wait. We'll tell you how to do it, madam. Wait. We just started. First of all, you need to find out what kind of person. Visual, the words not enough. So if they're not talking, then what? Look at their eyeball movements. In the chart, it is there. We are going to give it to you, but let me explain to you. Now, visual person normally look up, left or right, or sometimes they look through you. You might have seen people sitting like this, and you go there and do like this. Am I right? Yes, Mr. Yogi say his or her eyes will explain. Now listen carefully. They look up means they are visual. Now look up, straight up, left, right, or look through you. They are visual. They are making pictures in their mind. And then one person look left to right, across, like this. They are auditory, hearing. If they are looking down, they are feeling kinesthetic. Now there is something more in it. If the person is looking left up, he is recalling what he saw in the past. If looking right up and talking, he's making a new picture in his mind. Again, I repeat, they're looking left up, they're recalling what they saw last time, and they're looking right up, they are making a new picture. What do you mean by making a new picture? If you go to a shop and you see a dress, you imagine how this wearing, if I wear this set, how I will look like. So making a new picture in your mind. Now, same thing with the hearing, auditory. If the person is looking left across, they're recalling what they heard, but they're looking right, they're making a new sound. If I say like this, how it will sound like. So they're making a new sound. Now, if they're looking right down, look at me, right down, they're accessing the feeling, emotions. If they are looking left down, they are talking to themselves. It is called internal dialogue. Left up, recalling, right up, making a new picture. Across left, recalling what they heard, right, they are making a new sound. Right down, accessing the feeling. Left down, they are talking to themselves. Is it clear? Type Y. Is it clear? Type Y. Yes, good. Thank you. Now, Khalil is saying, sir, if the eyes are closed, then what to do? Am I right, Khalil? Sometimes some of the eyes are closed, then what to do? Observe their breathing. First of all, check whether they are breathing or not. If they're not breathing, you know what to do. If they are breathing, observe their breathing. 3 types of breathing. Listen carefully, my friend. 3 types of breathing. Up here. Up and fast, visual. Little deep here, auditory. Kinesthetic, stomach breathing. With the breathing pattern, you can know what is happening inside their mind. If they are breathing faster up, you know they are seeing some picture in their mind. Maybe dreaming, am I right? Now, if they're there, they're using more of the engine or their deep breath, stomach deep breath, that means they are relaxing completely. So where the breathing pattern, you can know what is going inside their head. You know whether visual, auditory, or kinesthetic. Now, listen carefully. This was breathing. Now there are some more. Their hand gestures when they talk. Visual people normally talk like this, above their head. Hey, come here. Come, hey, what are you doing? You know, they use more of their hand and they make a lot of pictures in their hand, you know. You might have seen people talking about, oh, I saw that, you know, that was like this. It was kept there. You've seen that? They use more of their hand gesture to create pictures. And they talk. Auditory, okay, I can understand what you're saying. They touch their face and talk, and not their head. Kinesthetic, they can, you know, the hands are down, I can feel your pain. So the hand gesture. And the way they sit in seminars, I can instantly find out what kind of person they are. Visual, auditory, feeling, kinesthetic, with their body postures, you can find out the person is visual, auditory, or kinesthetic. And then one more interesting thing, the way they talk, the most easiest thing to find out, the way they talk. The visual person normally talk louder and faster. The visual person talk louder and faster. And auditory, they talk in a rhythm. Let's go to the movie tonight. Kinesthetic, they speak slower and lower. They take a lot of time to talk. People from India know about one hero, Dilip Kumar. You notice how dhere bolta, how slowly he talks? Huh? Yes, Mr. Yogi says yes. Good. So remember, but the way they talk, you can find out the person is visual, auditory, or kinesthetic. Visual person, they speak louder and faster. Auditory, they speak in a rhythm. And kinesthetic, they speak slower and slower. The way they talk, you can find out the person is visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. So I've given you so many things to find out. Verbs they use, eyeball movement, breathing, their body posture, hand gestures, verbs they use, the way they speak. So pick one. Now from now on, make it a rule from tomorrow. When you're going to your office, your workplace, you're meeting people, notice where they look, then they talk. What words they use, how's their tonality, and within a few days, you will master in knowing other persons more. Now, our friend from Malaysia, she asked me, if I know how to use it, now let me tell you how to use it. Now, my friend, if the person is a visual, you are talking to a visual person, and if you're using a kinesthetic language, he will not understand. The first and most important thing, go to their mode. Means speak visually. Give example of visuals. Give them a picture. Use the words what they use. You felt an instant connection. Adopt their body postures. Don't mimic them, but casually adopt. You will have a rapport with them. Difficult, but with the practice, you can match and mirror their body posture and their breathing. When they breathe in, you breathe in. When they breathe out, you breathe out. And then match with them. And then you will develop a rapport with them. Now, what is the purpose of developing a rapport? Not always match and mirror. Your job is to develop a rapport and then lead them to your mode. Now, listen carefully. If you want them to feel something, if the person is visual, then what will happen? You are kinesthetic, you want them to feel it. You start talking about feeling, nothing goes inside his head. So start with the visual. Once you have a rapport, then you change your mode slowly. If you have a rapport, they will move to your mode. They'll become kinesthetic. Understand? So this is very important. Idea here is not to develop a rapport only. Ask them to take them to your mode. Now listen carefully, my friend. If the person is visual and you, after developing a rapport, change their mode to auditory or kinesthetic, listen, my friend, you have already hypnotized that person. Yes, my friend, that is hypnosis. You change your mode. You are changing their state of mind. Very good question. How we know? Once you develop a rapport for some time, you do something differently. If they follow, you have a rapport, otherwise not. Do one very interesting thing. Anytime now in the future you go into a party or meeting with a friend where friends are meeting, just observe them. You'll find the people who have a rapport, they have the same body language, same body postures. Find this. One person move their hand, other person move their hand. There's a lot of things in rapport. So I'm just going to give you a small tips here which you will start using from today onward. So first you develop a rapport and then Once you have a rapport with them, move the rapport. Ajmat again is giving you the link to the WhatsApp group. Those of you not joined the WhatsApp group, join immediately. They're only getting all the hand and the recording also. That is the bonus for the people who stay till the end. Now, do you want to have a small demo with me to know how we can change the mode? Okay. Listen carefully. All of you have your camera on, and I'm going to find out who the person visually is. So look at my hand. What color is this flower? Type. What color of this flower? Type. White. Okay. Anybody else? White, red. Arunji. Acha, Arunji is already there. I use the name Arunji already there. Okay. Rose. Okay. White. Now, madam, will you like to explain something with me? Cheong Suk Ching from Malaysia. Is it okay with you? Is it okay with you? Type me if it's okay. Then I put you on the spotlight. Raise your hand so I know that you're ready. Yes. Good. And pin. Unmute. Unmute. Okay,
Hi.
you understand my English?
Sorry?
You understand my English?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Eh? Okay, now you said you saw the white flower, right?
Correct.
So look at my hand again.
Yeah.
Look at my hand again and imagine
Yes.
that flower. You are taking the flower and taking into your hand. Close your eyes. Imagine that you're taking that flower and smelling it. Smell the scent of the flower. Yes. Now imagine you are in the garden from where this flower has come. This white flower has come. And it's the afternoon time. And there's lot of flowers are there. You can look at the flowers and there are birds are, there. You can hear the sound of the birds and the, trees. Now you can still hear the sound of the waves. Now imagine the sun on the top of your head shining. The wonderful warm, pleasant warmth of the sun rays entering into the top of your head. And as it enters, it relaxes so there is all the part of your head. And you're feeling this wonderful relaxation, warmth spreading down into your face, into your jaw, into your eye, into your back, relaxing and soothing all the muscles. Feel this wonderful warmth spreading down into your throat, into your back, into your chest, into your hands, into your whole body, flowing down to the floor. Feel a wave of wonderful warmth flowing all over your body and mind. Imagine a 5 pair of hands are giving you a wonderful massage. Really feel that massage, really enjoy it. And now, open your eyes and look at me. Now, did you feel warmth?
Yeah. Very nice.
Very nicely. Now what happened? You are a visual person. The moment I said you saw the picture in my hand and you gave it
Yeah.
a color. So that means you are a visual person. Now what I did from visual to take you to imagine, go to the garden visually. And then what I did, hear the sound of the birds, auditory, then ask you to imagine the sun shining on the top of your head, feel the warmth of the sun. That is kinesthetic. So what I did, I move you from visual to kinesthetic and you felt so relaxed. And that is actually hypnosis. We call it hypnosis. You were relaxed. You enjoyed that?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Mute yourself, mute. And now I wait to remove pain. So how much you like my friend? Did anybody else did what I was doing with her? Some of you who saw the flowers who might have done it, yes? So what happened to Akashi up with you? Type. If I directly ask you to feel the warmth, you may not have felt. So what I've done here is, started from their mode and then slowly took them to my mode. Now, one more important thing. Once you know all these NLP things, once you know visual, auditory, kinesthetic, the body language, eyeball movements, everything you do, when you're talking to a person, you can know what is going inside their head. How you will know? Listen carefully, my friend. He said something and the person left up. That means recalling something what happened. Then he again write up. Now he's making a new picture. He's making a new picture in his mind. And suddenly he started looking right down. That means he's accessing the feeling now. Then left down means he's talking to himself. Now with the eyeball movements, you know exactly what is going inside the person's mind. He's seeing, hearing, feeling, creating, so you can influence them more. So now type here how much you enjoyed this. Then I'll go to the next topic. You understand this? Wonderful. Now from now on, you have homework to do, work to do to become real powerful. Start observing the people when they are talking, whatever language you are in. Whatever language you are in. Eyeball movement, body posture. I tell you very interesting thing. Very interesting thing. Richard Bandler, when he started developing this NLP, he used to experiment in the real life situation to see how it works. So what he did, he went with his friend to a restaurant for a lunch or dinner. I don't remember that. I read in his book. So when he went there, 3 or 4 friends, it was a little big restaurant and it was a little crowded also. They sat in a corner. Suddenly, Richard saw somebody in the other corner of the room, the table. There are 4 young girls were sitting. So he said to his friends, the girl sitting in the red, I will develop a rapport with her sitting from a distance. And how you can have it? So they have a bet for $100. And after $100, after 15, 20 minutes, the girl came from the table, came and met him and said, I think we have met before. Now you want to know what he did? Type yes. Everybody want to know. This was everybody want to know. I know Anilji is the first person who they want to know. Now what he did? He adopted her body posture, mirroring. Then he adopted her breathing pattern. And they were having a drink. When the girl picked up the glass, he picked up his glass. So started doing it from a distance and it worked. So rapport is a very, very powerful technique, my friend. So if you learn, really learn. In fact, when we do therapy and sometimes people come therapy, second time, no, we'll give you answer later on. Let me finish first. When you're doing these exercises, you have a lot of fun. Yes, now you know. You need to learn how to break rapport also. We'll talk about it later. So what he did, listen carefully. So he had done this and rapport. Now, in my training, sometimes a lot of people come for therapy. I do one-on-one therapy using my NLP, hypnosis, HRA technique. In 3 sessions, I help people to remove their fear, phobia and things. Sometimes when their eyes are closed, and when I ask them to visualize and they're having a deep stomach breathing, what does it mean? Just 1 second. My daughter called me from Germany. My granddaughter wants to show me a magic. Okay, now listen carefully. So when they are not, I'm asking them to visualize, but they have a breathing, stomach breathing. So what I do, I match the breathing with them, and then I change my breathing to the visual breathing, and they start making pictures. They start making pictures. Then when I do therapy, when I make changes, instantly I observe their body language, the facial expression changes, breathing changes, body posture changes. I know what I'm doing is working on them. So once you start noticing this, you can become more powerful and more influential. This is one part. I've talked this about in much more detail than any time we do in the workshop. So start observing. Your role is to start observing the people. So you know what kind of person they are, and then quietly mimic them, their body language, develop a rapport with them without their knowledge. And once you know that you have a kind of a rapport, change your body posture or breathe differently, move around. If they move, you have a rapport, otherwise not. Then you need to still keep doing it. So this is developing a rapport. Now, this was visual, auditory, kinesthetic. I'm not muted. You can hear me? Anilji, you can hear me? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. So somebody said muted that I had. I thought, okay, because I muted that particular moment when the call came in. So now, my friend, listen carefully. There are something more. I call them mind vastushas. Now, in NLP, it's called some modalities, but I went few steps ahead of it. So I've developed my own thing, which is a very, very powerful, and I have a trademark for mind vastushas. So let us experience something differently now. In our mind, we have a location, different locations for different things. Do you want to experience? Type me. Okay, in between, in between I stopped. I moved because there was a call came in. Now again started, so don't worry. So listen carefully. What we are going to do. Tanuja ji, please have your camera on so I can see everybody here. Because this exercise, I need to see you, whether you are doing it correctly or not. So please, all the participants, have your camera on. I don't know to make the whole thing here. Otherwise, I was seeing everybody on the screen here. Thank you. Thank you. Now, listen carefully. Some of you have done this exercise before, but do it today again with me. Now, in a moment, not before that, I'll ask you to close your eyes. Don't close it right now. I'll ask you to imagine there is a big screen in front of you. And then I ask you to think about a person you like most. I'll ask you to think about the person you like most. When you think about that person you like most, the picture pops in on the screen. Now, some people are visual, the picture stay there, or some people just come and go. Okay. Now, then you have to physically lift your right hand and point to the location where you saw the picture. It might have come for a fraction of a second, and keep your right hand there wherever you get it. And then I'll have to think about the person you don't like. Now, don't like doesn't mean you hate. You have no feeling. One is liking feeling, there is no feeling, or little bit dislike. Think about that person, and when the picture pops on the screen, notice left, up, right, where it is, and one hand is wherever it is, the second hand you point to the location where you see the person you don't like. And keep your hand there, then I ask you to do something interesting. So ready? Sit comfortably. I'll guide you. Imagine there is a big screen in front of you. There is a big screen in front of you. And now think about the person you like most. And the moment you think about that person, the picture pops in front of you on the screen. Notice where it comes, left, right, up, down, wherever it is. And then lift your right hand and point to that location. Physically do it. Huh? Okay, good. Keep your hand there. And now think about the person you don't like. With the left hand, show where the picture is. Keep your right hand up. Don't bring it down. Keep your right hand up. With the left hand, show the different location. There are two different locations, right? Now take the picture of the person you don't like and try to move it to the location you like and just notice what happened. Now it's not moving. Huh? Open your eyes and come back. Now type here. Did you find a different location for the different thing? Type D. Type D. Good. Now, one more thing. The most interesting part coming here. Which picture was more colorful, like or dislike? Which picture was more colorful? Type like, like, more colorful. Which one was closer to you? Like. Which was in a bigger in size or 3D? Like. Now, my friend, you just notice very important thing. We have a different locations in our brain, liking and disliking, we have a different location. Second thing, this is a different color, shape, size, some maybe 3D movie, different. Now this is called in NLP some modalities. Means If you are seeing a picture, is the picture bigger in size, closer, 3D, movie? If it is a sound, hearing, what was the sound, low, medium, long, which location it is coming, and the same thing about the feeling. So this is called some modalities. I call it mind vastusas because I developed a little bit a different thing in it. Now, do you want to influence somebody instantly? Type me. If you're going, I'm going to give you a $1 million tip right now. If you want it, type M. Type M. M. Yes, everybody want it. Eh? Now, my friend, listen carefully. I'm going to give you 2 tips, one now, one later on. Now, listen carefully. When you meet somebody, you want to influence that person. Did you notice most of the people liking location was like this or to their right? Most, 90%. You saw that? Now, if you want to influence somebody, and if you want to go and meet somebody, and you need to influence that person, where you need to sit? On his left or on his right? Type. Right, on his right. Because that is his location. So when you talk from their right, chances are you will influence them quickly because when you're talking to them, the messages and things are going from the location where they like a person. Now, same way, locations are liking, disliking. We have a location for a right decision, wrong decision. We have a, the strong belief, weak belief. We have a location for left and right. You need to work out, madam. I'm giving you the tips. I'll give you something more later on. Wait, I'll give you something more later on. And then we have a location for yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We have a location in my brain for good decision, bad decision. We have a location for many, many different things like strong belief, weak belief, true or false. There are different locations in your brain. Some are outside your brain, you can see outside, some are inside. Now, let's do something more. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. And now think about the sun will rise tomorrow morning. About your belief, the sun will rise tomorrow morning. And notice where the picture pops in on your screen. Notice what size, what color it is. And now remove that picture and think about your other belief. If you want to achieve something in your life, think about that belief. Make a picture of your goal or something you want to achieve and notice where the picture pops in. Notice the location. And most of you will find the location of your belief is not that the goal, achieving your goal belief is not at the same location where the sun will rise tomorrow. That means that belief is not that strong enough. Then what to do? Bring your belief into the same location where the sun will rise tomorrow morning. It is not easy, my friend. There is a different technique to use it. You need to make a picture of your belief which is not strong, and you know where the strong belief is there, mostly there in front of you somewhere here. So same color, change the color and everything, and send it away into the wall and bring it there. Like bounce here, and then do it very, very fast, 5-6 times, and then you stay there, glue there, and feel there, your belief will change. Vinod ji ka belief was good place, very good, fantastic. This is how you can change your belief. Now, let's take about the location of your time. Very, very important. Now, again, sit comfortably. Okay, now, before we move to that next exercise, tell me how much you like this exercise. Knowing about the locations. Did you learn something about it? Amazing. Now listen, my friend. When you are talking to somebody and they're talking about their good memories and good people, look at their eyes where they are looking. So you know their location. In sales and marketing, we use it. So now let's come to the next part. Another part called timeline. Now in exercise, what we are going to do, listen carefully first, then I'll guide you quickly and I'll ask you to close your eyes, not close it right now. Then I ask you to imagine that you are coming out of your body, going outside your building in the terrace, and from the terrace, there is a wonderful time machine is waiting for you. A wonderful time machine is waiting for you. And what the time machine does, it can take you into the past, it can take you into the future. It's a fantastic time machine. I'll guide you, and then only when I ask you to open your eyes, you open your eyes. You'll have a wonderful, nice experience. So know about how the time is stored in your brain. So sit comfortably. Are you ready? If you're ready, type yes. Type yes. If you're ready, type yes. Good. Now sit comfortably. Close your eyes. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And now imagine. And imagine that you are sitting wherever you are sitting in your home or office, wherever you are. And your awareness is coming out from your body and you're moving up, you're flying up, out of your building, on the terrace. And there is a wonderful, beautiful time machine is waiting for you. A wonderful, beautiful time machine. Create a picture of a time machine. Beautiful time machine. And where the time is kept, there is a stairs coming down. And I want you to imagine you're climbing up, going in, open the door of the time machine and go inside. Beautifully decorated time machine. And there is a place for you to sit down. You are the boss. So you are in control. Find a place where you can sit comfortably. And suddenly you see in front of you, there are control panels. One button says past, that can take you into the past. One is PR present. And the other one is the future F. There are three buttons. Now, think about the time in your past when you were young and you enjoyed doing something. You're having a lot of fun. Pick someone, pick something in your mind. And when you are ready with the thing in mind, it may be long time back or it doesn't matter. At the moment you are ready, press the button past. Tung. The moment you press the button past, your time machine goes up and then starting moving towards your past, backward in time in your past. And backward floating and drifting into the past. And once you are there, the moment you can look down from the time machine down below you, the younger you enjoying that event. Imagine the younger you there enjoying the event. Now slowly open the door, come out of the time machine, float down, down. Step inside the younger you. At the moment you step inside the younger you, see, hear, and feel everything as if it is happening right now. Enjoy and have fun. Feel, see, hear, feel everything happening right now. Really enjoy that moment. Feel it. And now stop. You can't enjoy it too much. So stop and come out of the younger you body, float up into your time machine, get inside time machine, close the door and press the button PR, present, zoom. And as you do the time machine started moving backward in time. There's a present time here, right now, be there, keep your eyes closed, stay in your time machine. When you're in present time, think about a future event, maybe a party, meeting or some event you want to attend. Maybe a holiday, it can be anything, pick something in the future. And then when you pick up the future date and event, press the button future, F, tongue. The moment you do, you started moving into the future, drifting and floating into the future. And once you are there, you imagine the event happened the way you wanted it to happen. And once you are there, come out of your body, the time machine again, open the door, slow down and step inside the future you and enjoy that event as if it is happening right now. Feel it. And now don't enjoy it too much again. Come out of the future you body, float up into the time machine, close the door, go inside, press the button present, PR, tung, and the moment you do, you start moving backward in time to the present time, here and now, today. And once you are here today, come out of your time machine, open the door, come out the staircase down, and then float down, down, down inside your body, wherever you are in your room and where, come back to the present time and open your eyes and notice how good you feel. Type, how much you like the exercise. Eyes open, come back. Some people don't want to come, they're enjoying it so much. Tanuja doesn't want to come out. No, that is not the part. Amazing, that's good, but not the people. Now tell me, when I ask you to go back into your past, which direction your time machine moved? Type. Left, 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 left. Okay. When I ask you to go into the future, which direction your time machine moved? Right, 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 right. Now, my friend, you know, your time in your brain, past is on your left, future is on your right. Now I have a special question. Anybody saw back in the past and straight in the future? Anybody? Back to front, type BF. Yes. Now, some people have that way stored. Now, timeline is a very powerful technique developed by Ted James, timeline therapy. It's very powerful. We can do therapy, we can do goal setting in a way, put into a time machine in such a way that something will pull you there. This is called timeline. So, do you understand about how the brain, the time stores? Now, let me tell you something interesting about it, though we don't have a time to tell you all this thing, but I'll still tell you as a bonus. The people who are back to front and the left to right, there is a difference in their behavior. What is the behavior? No, nothing much behavior, only one behavior is people who are left to right, they organize things and they manage time. People who are back to front, they have no time sense. And they don't take lessons from their mistake because it is behind them, they can't see it. Got it? So this is there's nothing right or wrong. Every individual is different. Let me give you an example of a back to front and left to right. Now, don't take it personally. I'm just telling you, I drink sometime. So my limit is 2 packs. I'm left to right. So I know when I finish 2 and then stop. A cousin of mine, back to front. He said he will only take 2. But after 2, when he taken 4, he doesn't know. Understand? So why? Because they are in time. They don't know. And most of the time, back to front people are always late. That's a different thing, madam. We'll talk about it later on. Let's finish this today. Now, you understand about the time? Now, there is something more. The most powerful thing comes in now. Now, one more thing I want to tell you before we go ahead. Normally, because it is a very short period time of the course, it's normally I do an exercise before we start. When we do visualize, there are 2 kinds of visualization, associated and dissociated. Associated and dissociated. What does it mean? Now, in the morning when I woke up today, I visualize myself giving a webinar training today in NLP, sitting in my home, 8 o'clock. Now, there are 2 kinds of imagination. One imagination, I saw myself from a distance sitting here and giving a lecture. This is called dissociated. Second type of visualization is, I just don't see myself sitting here. I'm sitting here and giving a lecture, that picture. is called associated. What is the difference between both of them? When you're dissociated, you use see and hear, not feeling. When you're associated, you feel. Understand? So associated and dissociated, very, very important. If the time permits, I'll give you one small exercise later on also about this, if the time permits. So now, just wanted to show you this thing. Associate and dissociated. होता है ना कभी कभी somebody comes to tell you their problem and you can solve their problem like this, and when it comes to your problem, then what happens? You are not able to solve it. Why? Because you are into your problem. Other guy is not. When the other person comes to you, you are not into their problem. You are an observer. Hear and see, not feeling. Understand? So there is a very powerful NLP technique. You can dissociate yourself instantly from a bad memory or bad situation or stuck situation in your life. That's what we teach in our workshop, the main advanced workshop. Now, listen, my friend, carefully. There is another interesting thing coming up now. Let me check with you. With how many of you this happen? With how many of you this happen? You'll get the recording, Vinodji, later on, so be there in the group. So if I do keep repeating, the other people also sitting here, so their time will be gone, okay? So thank you very much. Now, with how many of you this happen? When think of time when you were a young kid, you used to sing song, like a particular song, you used to sing it also, you really like it. Now after many years, maybe 15, 20, 30 years later, suddenly you hear the song on the radio, TV, or a caller tune. What happens? Type what happens. Type what happens. How you feel? You sing, no? How you feel? What happened to you? The moment you hear the song, what happens? You start, the song triggers the old memory. When you used to hear, you get the same feeling back. Ajmat ji is again giving number here. Zoom group, if you're not in the part of the group, please sign the group. You still sing and enjoy. Feel. Now what happened? That song has there, everything is in your subconscious mind. The memories are there in subconscious. The song has triggered those old memories and made you feel the same way you felt that time. I still remember, now I'm 56, 67. I still remember when I was 12 or 13 or 14 years old. I used to live in Calcutta. Tanuja ji, you are from Calcutta? Huh? Okay. We used to live in Baliganj, Southern Avenue. In that building, multi-story building, we all were friends. The one boy used to sing a song in a, Mukesh Kumar voice. And you know where he used to sing a song? Between the floor, there is a space. The multi-story building, between the floor, there is a space there. And he used to sing there, and we all used to enjoy when we were kids. Now, I'm talking to you right now about this. I can still recall those memories very, very clearly. Why? Because I really enjoyed it. Memories are there in your subconscious mind. So this is in NLP called anchoring. This technique is called anchoring. A song can be a trigger. A voice, somebody's voice can be a trigger. Touch can be a trigger. Smell can be a trigger. Taste can be a trigger. So this is called anchoring. Our body is full of anchors. Now let me ask you one question. How many of you, somebody touch you on the shoulder like this, suddenly come on shoulder, you feel irritated? With how many of you this happen? Type me. Type me. You know why this happened? A time in your past you were anxious, angry, or upset, and somebody touched you there and said, be calm, relax, be calm and relax. That particular touch become an anchor to that feeling. So anybody touches there, you get the same feeling again. Got it? Anchor can be anything. We are full of anchors in my body and mind. But the good thing is, we can create a new anchors. We can feel new feelings and make an anchor for it and can feel that feeling any number of times we want. Good thing. You know, in my seminar, sometime I have a lot of fun. Let us have some fun. Thank you, Vinodji. Yeah. Now, Tanuja ji, you are from Kolkata, right? Huh? Can you tell me, did you like this Mishti Doi? See, look at her face. 1 minute. Wait. Let's have fun. Unmute. Look at her face, Mishti Doi. Think about Mishti. You like the Mishti Doi? See, she can still feel that Mishti Doi in her mouth right now. Am I right? You can still feel the taste. Am I right? So Mishti Doi is very famous in Calcutta.
Yes, sir.
Right? So now you like Mishti Doi a lot? Now imagine the Mishti Doi in my hand. Pink color, right? Just imagine. Now notice what happened when this thing comes closer to you. You will find the feeling is becoming stronger, right? When I take it away, feeling goes. Am I right? Now this is anchoring, my friend. Now, thank you, madam. Mute yourself, and then I will remove pin. Now, in my workshop, I ask this kind of question to the people, then I anchor them, and every time, Tanuja ji, where you are missing? I can't see you. Let me see, where is she missing? Okay, no problem. Now, anytime I can show her this, she will feel the same feeling coming back again. This is again an anchor. Do you want to see a very interesting anchoring video, which I call it hypno anchoring? I'll show you 1 minute. And how it can be used powerfully, you will know and experience. 1 minute. This is my live seminar on HRA, where this lady came from Delhi to attend my seminar, and I was giving her a anchoring demo to the participants. Now watch carefully. You'll have a lot of fun. Now you can feel my hand on your shoulder. Yes. When I press, you will feel very happy. You feel happy? Yeah? The more I press, the more happy you feel. This is a direct suggestion now. Direct suggestion. I made an anchor and touching her. Aadha Raja, lab. अब देखो मैदाबाद, अब ये एक अलग चीज़ है, मैं आपको सिखाऊंगा बाद में कैसे करना है। एक अलग टेक्निक है ये, इसको एंकरिंग बोलते हैं। तो मैंने इनको बोल के एंकर कर दिया। अब मैं जितनी बार यहाँ टच करूंगा फील फील है। अब मैदाबाद एक और है, आप आना। नहीं, अब बेटा वो नहीं काम करना। अब मैं जितनी बार इनके शोल्डर पे भी I made an anchor. Now different ways we can use anchor. रखूंगा, आप आ जाओ, तुम दिखेगा नहीं ना इनको। मैं जैसे इनके शोल्डर पे आता हूँ, you feel the same feeling. हाथ छोड़ दिया गया, तो मैं ट्रांसफर कर दिया फीलिंग यहाँ से वहाँ। तो मेरे में भी करो कुछ। अब हाथ ऐसे रखो मैडम। अब मैं जब यहाँ पे टच करूँगा, see a different thing. I made an anchor for happiness. So I'm making a negative anchor on her. You will feel very sad. You feel very sad. Perfect. अब देखो ध्यान से। अब
इसका रिमोट कंट्रोल।
देखो कितना पावरफुल चीज है, आप देख रहे हो। इसको हम रिलीज, ये अब काम नहीं करेगा, ये खाली काम करेगा। अभी क्या किया आपने, देखो इसको हम बोलते। So tell me how much you enjoyed this anchoring. Type how much you enjoyed. Good. How it can be possible, you need to learn it, and then only it is possible. You are going to learn something for yourself right now. Okay? Now tell me, my friend, do you want to have something, a very powerful gift from me? Do you want to feel confident whenever you want to feel confidence? If that is your desire, type yes. Type yes. Type yes. Now to do that, you need to do something. Because time is not much, so I'll not go in much detail. You need to do something. What you need to do is, think of a time in your past when you felt really very happy. Confident. We are talking about confidence. Think of a time in your past when you felt really confident. It can be any situation, nothing to do with your work or something, playing, having fun, anything. Pick up a time when you felt really confident. Think about it right now. Don't do anything right now. And the stronger it is, the better it is. So now what we will do, I'm going to shorten it a little bit. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Now go back in time in your past when you felt really confident. You did something very confidently, with confidence. Go back, pick up the stronger one. In your subconscious mind, we have hundreds of them. So pick one which is very strong. Pick one. When you're ready with one, go back to the time, see what you saw, hear what you heard, feel what you felt that time, as if it is happening right now. Intensify this wonderful feeling, multiply it, and feel this wonderful feeling of confidence like energy moving up and down in your body. Intensify it, multiply it, see yourself what you were doing that time, what you're feeling, what you're talking, what was the body posture, how much you enjoyed that feeling. And when your feeling is strong, intensify it, make a tight fist in your right hand and say confident. Use the word confident or I'm confident. Pick one. Really feel it. Make a fist in your hand. Really feel that wonderful feeling of confidence into your fist. Now, each and every time from now on, whenever you need confidence, all you have to do is make a fist in your right hand and say, I'm confident. Instantly, this confident feeling will come twice stronger than before. And the more you use it, the more powerful it becomes. Now, open your fist. Let your eyes open. Look around. What is the time now? Look at your watch. What is the time? 9:27. Huh? Purposely I ask is to break your state. Now look around and now with your eyes open, make a fist in your right hand and say, I'm confident, and notice what happened. You'll find the same feeling coming back into your body and mind. Now, my friend, it all depends on the incident which you have picked. If you pick a stronger one, you get a stronger feeling. If you get a mild one, you'll feel a mild one. Now, there is a homework for you. If you really want it to strong, now we have already sent a message to your subconscious mind. Recall me the confident feeling. Suddenly, when you're doing something else, the incident will flop up in your mind. The moment it comes, if you're not driving a vehicle, not doing something, sit comfortably, close your eyes, recall it, feel it, and make the same fist again in right hand and say, I'm confident. Do it 3-4 times. The more you do it, the stronger it becomes. So whenever you need confidence, you can fire this trigger and feel confident. Now type how much you enjoyed this. Type how much you enjoyed it. Now there's an important thing here. The exercise is not yet over. You need to do it. You need to make it more and more strong by recalling a more situation. Now, many times very interesting thing happens. Sometimes say, so I cannot recall any confidence in my past. Okay, think about the person who is confident. Imagine you are that person, and if you are that person, how you would have felt, and then feel that feeling and make a trigger. Very simple and easy, powerful way to move. NLP is a very, very powerful tool, my friend. Only thing is, tell you very frankly, I started NLP long time back, 1991. And I see nowadays, after the lockdown, online thing has happened. Everybody has become an NLP trainer. They pick up some books, they watch some videos, started teaching. Now ChatGPT is there. You can create a course on NLP using ChatGPT and all technical things, lot of jargon, lot of theory. There are a lot of practical applications, my friend. I'll give you an example. Listen carefully. I work with the top level sportsmen. One of the golfer I'm telling you how I was using anchoring on him. There's a different, in fact, there will be 1 or 2 full day workshop, live workshop, physical workshop may happen in Hyderabad in the near future only on anchoring. Now there's a different ways of doing anchoring. Now I'll tell you one thing, listen carefully. This golfer came to me in 2009 from Calcutta, now he lives in Bangalore. And when he came to me in 2009, before that he was playing very badly. So in the mind, there are a lot of bad memories were there. But after working with me, he started playing very well. He started winning tournaments, and then he qualified to play in US, biggest tournament. And then after the thing that happened, he came back to India to take a visa to play. Qualifying, he went there, come play, and then there was a gap. So he was playing a tournament in Bangalore, in Karnataka Golf Club, KGA Golf Club. I was there with him, and he has a caddy from Calcutta. And then the first day he played very badly. In golf, in 72, in 18 hole, you need to finish the hole in 72 shots. The lesser shot you do is better, the more you do is bad. So he played 77 shots. So his caddy from Calcutta, they are born and brought up in the same place in Calcutta, very good friends also. So he was making fun of him. और Bengali में उसको गालियाँ दे रहा था. वो I cannot use that language also कि यहाँ कुछ नहीं कर सकता, वहाँ क्या करेगा, what he will do there. The second day morning, when I was with him, he was about to go to play, and normally when I work with a golfer, if I'm in the golf tournament, just a few minutes before they start, I go and talk to them. If anything is there, I remove them. Now listen carefully. This guy, I asked him what happened. He said, sir, whenever I play a bad shot, all this past memory, ting, 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 pop up, and then I cannot play. That means one shot triggers anchor, anchoring, or triggers all the bad memories, and then you get into the negative state of mind. Now I am his coach. I need to do something. Am I right? So I just asked him one question. Now there's two things. Bad shot means bogey. Good shot means, birdie. Birdie means you score runs. You give bogey. Bogey is negative birdie. So I asked him, okay, how many birdies you had in a row? Now he said 5 times. Once I happened 5 birdies in a row. Can you recall that time? I asked him to close his eyes and recall it, and made his anchor in his hand like this, tuck. I made an anchor, he was feeling it, I was observing his breathing, everything changes at present. I know he's feeling it, tuck, I made an anchor. Then I made a second anchor about the negative shot. Now there are 2 anchors. Now say every time you have a bogey, you will go for birdie, 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 birdie. Every time you have a bogey, birdie, 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 birdie. Every time as a bogey, birdie, 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 birdie. I did it 5 times in less than 1.5 minutes. Notice what happened. His negative pattern was broken from 2011. It was 2011 till today. That negative pattern is gone completely. And that particular day in the morning, instead of he scored 70, he took instead of 72, 77 shots in the first round. Second round, guess, 62, 10 shot, 10 and 5, 15 shots different by just doing the anchoring, still working for him. This is the power of anchoring in NLP if you do it correctly. So my friend, I'll tell you one more example. A golfer of mine, now he's a world top golfer. Can't tell you his name right now. The first one was Rahil Genji. The another is, actually I'll tell you the name, Anirban Lahiri. And he had a problem. On the 4th day of a tournament, that tournament didn't play well. And the 4th day of the tournament, something was going on inside, his mind. So something was going, he was very upset. He said at the 4th day morning, his position was 46 or 47. So I asked him, then before going, I was with him in Delhi. It was in the DLF Golf Club, 4th day, and it's a very big tournament. So he said, sir, I cannot play today. I said, what happened? Then he told me his problem. I said, do you want to play or not? So I want to play. Will you able to play well with this state of mind? Well, no. Do you really want to play well? Well, yes. I asked him, he's standing. After 5 minutes, his name is going to be announced. I asked him to close his eyes, and he played in one round a few months back, 10 under, means 72, 62 he finished. Very good memory. I asked him to think about it, feel about it, and then I linked it to the 18 hole, and he broke the course record. He finished number 2. He finished number 2, 8 under. My friend, this is the power of anchoring in NLP. People don't use it. They only talk about it. They don't actually know how to anchor it. You can just talking, you can have and create an anchor. Create an anchor. I don't know medical terms, madam. So bipolar disorder, disease, I don't know what it is. I'm not a medical person. You need to talk to a medical person. Now, this is the powerful anchoring. Now, my friend, Do you want to know something very powerful thing about anchoring and start using it right now for your benefit? If the answer is tough, like yes, this is a $1 million technique, I'm going to give it to you, my friend, right now. Okay, good, good, good. Let me tell you my secret, the secret weapon. Remember in the morning when when we started, I asked you a question. Remember with how many of you this happened? You met an interesting person and you felt an instant connection. You remember that? Remember I asked you this question? Type yes if you remember it. Ask you about developing a rapport. Yes, 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 yes. Now I again ask you that question and notice what I do. Notice, again I ask you a question. With how many of you this happened? You met a very interesting person very first time and you felt an instant connection as if you know that person for years. Notice what I did. I asked you a question. Did you ever met a person you really liked first time? You felt an instant connection. The moment I ask you a question, you need to go inside your mind and think about that person and feel that feeling. At the moment you are feeling, your subconscious mind listening everything, watching everything, whether you're consciously aware of now, I point it to me. Did you met a very interesting person very first time and you felt an instant connection as if you know that person for years? Now when you're talking to somebody, if they're in a happy mood, oh, tap it like this. If they're talking about something they enjoy, tap it. Don't do it like this, just do it casually. What will happen, you know? That good feeling will attach to you. So every time they think about it in the future, they will feel the same way. So this is a very powerful secret, my friend. I'll tell you a very interesting story more. Tony Robbins is one of the world famous trainer. Most of you know about it if you know NLP. So he went to give a talk or because he was to the military, army military. So they said, okay, I can teach them to shoot certain things which they take them 1 month to do it. I can teach them in 3 days to do it. Only thing I need one person who is the best so they can model him. Now everything was taught and then the thing of prize was coming. You know what he did? In that boardroom, after giving the presentation, in the boardroom, there are a lot of chairs and then one chair is for the boss. Boss means general. He was not there. So while he was giving the presentation, when he was about to talk about the prize, he stand behind the chair where the boss and the commander or whatever general sit there, and he put his hand on the chair like this, and from there he said, "This is my prize," and nobody objected because the message was coming from the boss. See the power of technique, my friend? So these are something very, very interesting and powerful. So now let me ask you, how much you enjoyed this anchoring technique? Do it, my friend. Use it. Your life will change completely if you start using. Now, I have not told you one thing which we teach in advanced class. Once you create an anchor, you can link it to the future event. Before you go there, you can program your mind and link that thing to that future event so that the moment you are there, you don't need to fire. It will automatically fire. That's how subconscious mind works. It's called future pacing and linking and NLP. And that's a complete thing we teach in our advanced class. So now, my friend, let me check with you. There are so many other things are here. Let me repeat what are the things we have done. We talked about NLP, 3 modes, how to identify your mode, how to other person's mode, and then how to influence them, how to connect with them. Then we talk about NLP submodalities, and we find the location, liking, disliking. We talk about timeline, you experience the time. Believe we have not done much. What is the time? We can see if we can do it. Developing a rapport, I'm giving you small ideas here. You can pick up the word they use those words with the body postures, simple technique. You can find out you can do develop a rapport. Now we have a different state of mind like anchoring we have done. Now there is one more thing which I want to do. Now my friend, let's talk about our subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is the automatic mind, which is the most powerful thing in the world we have. Now, whatever we've done since our birth is all recorded there. All memories are there. Let's have a little fun. Or you want to have a little fun? Type yes. 5 years. Now listen carefully what we are going to do. In a moment, I ask you to think about one negative memory, a small one, not a stronger one because we are not doing a therapy here. A small memory, a negative one. Sometime you might had a fight with somebody said something which you didn't like. Pick something smaller one. And when you're ready with the smaller one, type Y and then close your eyes. Type Y and close your eyes. Y. Good. Now close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Now, and as you close your eyes, think about that memory, where it was, with whom it was, what was happening that time, what are the things you didn't like. Maybe somebody hurt you, somebody said something, you feel irritated. Notice what happened that time. And when you think about it, notice where it was, with whom it was. And when you think about it, you notice how clear the pictures are in your mind. At the moment you think about it, you notice how you felt that time. You might have already started feeling the same feeling you had that time, and you might have noticed your breathing has changed, even your facial expressions might have changed. Feel that? Open your eyes and type. If the pictures were clear, type C. Feeling was there, type F. Breathing change, type B. Yes. Now, my friend, we don't remember what we had for breakfast yesterday morning, but this picture is so clear because in this picture, the emotions are attached. Any memory with the emotion attached is a strong memory. It's supposed to be somewhere else in your timeline, but what happens because of the emotion attached, it took and come in front of you. Now, let's do one more thing. Close your eyes again. Close your eyes again. Close your eyes again. Take a deep breath. Now, think of a time recently in past when you enjoyed something, have fun something with your friends, family member, party, even a drink. Pick up something or dancing. Pick one. Pick one memory where you really enjoyed something. And when you pick one, think about it, where it was, with whom it was, how much you enjoyed, what you were doing that time, how many people were there. And notice how clear these pictures are in your mind, and notice how you felt that time. You may notice the feeling is changed. You feel happy, your facial expression change, your breathing change. Open your eyes. Now reply the same way. If the picture was clear, C, feeling was there, F, C, F, breathing change B, C, B, F. Am I right? Yes. Now let me ask you a question, my friend. Listen very, very carefully. Now, few moments before, you were feeling negative. And within a few moments, what happened? You become positive. How much time it took me to change your state of mind from negative to positive? Type the time. Type the time. Type. How much time it take? 30 seconds? Yes. Type. 1 minute? Hardly 1 minute. Very good. Type. So I know. Yes. 1 minute, 30 seconds, 1 minute. Now listen, my friend. Using the power of NLP, using this technique, you can make changes in your brain instantly. I gave you example of 2 people, right? Just the 2 people I gave you an example. I have done hundreds of these things in my life. I'm doing hypnosis NLP since 1977. Started teaching in 1977. Started using this technique with the top level sportsmen in India, top CEOs of the companies. If I can't tell you their name also. Sportsmen, because they're very free to me, I can tell you the name. I've worked with the top level sportsmen. Some of them, cricketer, they've recently retired. Somebody has become a coach of India. Somebody has a captain was there, just retired. I can't tell you, some people from Hyderabad. Right now, I'm working with a Hyderabad player. His name is Pradeep Aggarwal, and he's a captain of Hyderabad. Last year, he's not more captain. Last year, he made a world record in first class. In Ranji Trophy, he scored 368 runs in 120 balls. And then he was playing very badly. He came back to me last year. This year was Ranji Trophy. In the 7 matches, 2 matches he played very badly. Then he came back to me. In 5 matches, scored 4 big centuries. and the highest score in Ranji Trophy this year. Pradeep Aggarwal, Google him. So this is the power of mind. I use NLP. Then I use my own other techniques also, combine them. And NLP is the most powerful. People don't teach NLP properly, my friend here. I see they do guided meditation. Yes, for self-improvement, it's okay. But you need to know how to do it correctly. Just reading a script doesn't work. You need your tonality. You might have noticed every time I talk about confidence, my voice changes. My style change. That is come with the experience. I'm telling my friendly, top trainer in the India, 90% mind trainer, hypnotist, NLP trainers, 90% either they are my students or my student. So my friend, now this is a very important thing. I want to ask you a few more important questions here. Just wait for a second. I had something more, but there is no time. Now, my friend, I want to ask you a question. Do you want to take full control of your life? Control your mind? Type yes. Type yes. Do you have any fear and phobias which you want to remove completely? Type yes. Do you want to remove your stress and anxiety? Somebody talk to me, Khalil is there or not, I don't know. Yeah, yes. Do you want to develop a rapport with other person, make the other person like you instantly? Remove your depression, control your habits. If that is the case, my friend, as I told you in the beginning, that I'm going to give you a very powerful at a very reasonable price. Most of the time, this kind of techniques and tools, people charge 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs. In India, people that don't know much about it, but still they charge 40,000, 50,000, 30,000. I have taken out a very powerful 3 days Zoom workshop. If you are really interested to know about it and make changes in your life, type yes. Type yes. Yes. Very good. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll give you a very short, simple presentation. In 3 days, what are the things you will be able to do and able to achieve in your life? Yeah. Ultimate course on transform your life with NLP. It's an advanced course. There are a lot of techniques and tools. Now remember, my friends, NLP is use the same tools which I have told you today. They utilize it and created a different kind of techniques and tools to use. The basic thing which I told you, it all depends on VAK, some modalities, timeline, anchoring, all these things. And then they have a specific tools which we can use to make changes in your life. This is a 3-day Zoom workshop like this, what we are doing today, 30th, 31st May and 1st June. This is, I think, Friday, Saturday, and maybe Sunday or Monday. I think it is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. 2.5 hours each day. That means around 7.5 hours to 8 hours in 3 days. Where, like today, as you experience, we are talking less theory, we did more exercises. Now you know the basic thing about NLP. Advanced level me, you will get all the techniques. Now what you are going to learn? You will learn 22 powerful different techniques or more. We have mentioned here 22, but there will be more. Everything will be, you will experience it, program your mind, and you can use it anytime you want. Now we talk about good pictures, good feelings. Now you will know how to change it instantly. Banish bad pictures. In our life, we have a lot of bad pictures, bad memories in the past. You can banish those bad pictures using simple. Now, my friend, these are 22 or more techniques. Each technique if today you see, we have done it. Each technique might have taken 4 to 5 minutes to do it. The process is taken 4 to 5 minutes to do it. So all this technique, discovering a timeline, which you already discovered today, We'll talk about it and how you will learn how to use this timeline in your life to set your goal and achieve your goal. And now, many times people stay in their past. They keep thinking about their past, good or bad, and they are not able to move forward. You will be able to learn and leave the past behind and look for a future ahead. It may be you might have lost somebody, you're still thinking about it. You might have done something wrong. You might have some losses. Because of that, you're not able to achieve. You can leave the past behind and move forward. This is a technique, my friend. Huh? Creating a new you. It's called a future you, which technique which I have developed, which is my technique actually. Creating a new in NLP is there, but the way I do it, it is a 10 times more stronger and faster. This is a technique I use with the sportsman to become very, very successful. You can make a new you, a compelling and powerful new you. Confidence anchor we have done. Now we have done an anchor. You are going to learn how to use it and link it to the future. Say, for example, tomorrow you have a meeting and you need confidence. You have a trigger in your hand, but you will forget to fire the trigger there. Then what will happen? You will not get the confidence. Now, today you can program your mind in a way, which is the techniques you learn there. In the training program, in the advanced class, you will link that confidence feeling to that particular event in a way. The moment you are there, your subconscious mind automatically triggers those feelings without firing the trigger. That's right, my friend. It's called future pacing. Very powerful. Supersize your confidence. You can take your confidence level to a different level. Now, circle of excellence. This is the most powerful and very useful technique, my friend. This technique you can, again, it's like an anchoring, only in a different way of doing it. Many of my sportsmen, they use it before the match, they use it so that when they walk in there, they, whatever the state of mind they need, automatically available. This is not only confidence. If you want to be calm in certain situation, circle of excellence will help you. Program your mind for the future situation. It may be today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, doesn't matter. A very, very powerful technique. Now, my friend, I want to tell you this technique as something very interesting. Many years back, around 25 years back, when I was conducting my workshop in Hyderabad, I came from, just arrived in Hyderabad. I was doing a workshop. There many of my cricketers, the young cricketers from Hyderabad were also working with me. So some of them, they came to attend my workshop. And the circle of excellence technique I taught there is everybody, that one boy who did this technique because he had a fear of talking to a girl. And the girl was my staff. So this boy did this exercise, and after the exercise went to the girl and said, I love you. Dangerous thing to do, but he did it. Huh? This is the power of technique. Huh? Your portable mirror, punch for we are cure. Now this is a very powerful technique, my friend. Let me tell you about me. I had a fear of public speaking a long time back. I removed it. Then I had a fear of flying for many years. I was not flying. Using this technique, I remove my fear of flying completely. Now, in fact, when I'm in the flight, somebody sitting next to me had a fear of flying. I remove the fear of flying, sitting next to them. Only thing is they don't pay me there because I didn't charge them. So this is a very powerful technique. Calm anchor. You can, like a confidence anchor, you can be calm and relaxed. So remove your stress and anxiety. This is a very, very powerful trigger. Secret hideaways. Now, what is secret hideaway? Sometimes we need a place to go calm and relax. So we can create, like the places in my mind, we call it mind muscle. You can create a place in your mind where you can go calm, relax, be creative, find solution to a problem. Lot of different ways you can use this technique. Self-image. Whatever situation you are in your life right now, because the image you have, you will learn how to change your self-image to become successful. Movies. We are watching movies every time. People say, I don't see, but everybody is seeing, watching movie. Before you're attending this lecture today, the moment you decide to attend this lecture, you already made a movie sitting here attending the workshop. Now, if you're using the right movies, right thing will happen. I'll tell you something here. Something very interesting. I was working with a boxer, Vijayendra boxer, who got a medal in Olympic. After working with me, he went to Thailand to play. And after 3-4 days, he suddenly called me. He was talking to me every day, suddenly called me quite early and he was very upset. I said, what happened? Well, sir, he was playing a tournament in Thailand, Bangkok. And he said, sir, today my fight is with a Thailand boxer. I said, so what? No, sir, Thailand boxer, Thailand crowd, and referees also Thailand. And that time it was not a knockout kind of thing. So it was point system. But sir, they will be cheating in the point. Now what movie is seeing in his mind? Cheating in the point and losing. I instantly changed his movie in his mind. How I change it? Let me tell you. I just asked him, First question I asked him, is the Thai boxer better than you? He said, no, I'm the better than him. Then I told him, give him a picture. Why you are thinking about point? Knock him down, girado. And he did that. Made this person fall down twice on the floor. I changed his movies of the mind. So movies of the mind are very, very important, my friend. Once you know how to create movies, write movies, you start moving to the right direction. Eyes of love. Many times we felt that we are not loved. This technique will make you feel really loved, and sometime when we do this exercise, people start crying. Empowering question. My friend, my technique called hypnotic magic question, my trademark. The questions are everything, my friend. You will learn the power of question in the workshop. And the moment you change your question, your life will change completely. Goal setting. Everybody talk about goal setting. Everybody talk about smart goals. But that is not enough. There are two more things which we understand in the workshop. Plus, when we set a goal with using my formula, it is beyond smart goals. Beyond that, then what we do a picture and doing the timeline technique to, in a way, now which we have done timeline, so we put in the future in such a way that the goal will pull you there. You start meeting right people at the right time. My friend, I remember in 99, I did a training in my home here. I was shifting from Calcutta to Hyderabad. A coach from Hyderabad cricket team. He was the coach for the BBS Lakshman also. So him only I met him. So he brought his club team and I worked with him. And there was a young boy from 24, 25 years boy, was the captain of the team. Doing that goal setting exercises, I was talking to the coach about the boys and asking, the boy was very handsome and good. I said, what about this boy? He said, sir, iska time ho gaya. I think he's too old to get into the team. So what happened? Listen carefully. This boy set a goal. I used the timeline. He set a goal to play for Hyderabad that year. Now, after, though his coach rejected him, that he is no more, he was an all-rounder. He started scoring and taking wickets, got in the Hyderabad team in a Buchi Babu tournament. Then there was a Monizula tournament, and both the tournament, because of him, the Hyderabad team won. Then he got in the Hyderabad team, and then he played to the final on the Ranji Trophy, which Hyderabad lost. So, on 1 year, he got it. So this is the power of timeline goal setting, which is 10 times more powerful than the small goal. So this also you will experience and learn. Inner smile. We need to smile inner. This is a very powerful technique. Immune system booster. You want to become more healthy. This is a very powerful technique. We learn immune system booster. Anchor yourself to wealth. Now, my friend, we did anchoring. Now you can anchor yourself to wealth also. What does it mean? Yes, my friend, many times you made money. Many times you do something, and there is a part inside your brain who knows how to make money, which you are not listening to them. You know, many people come to me, I do share market, sir. I know this share is going to give me a profit, but I don't listen to myself and do a mistake and lose. There is a part inside you. You'll create that part. Instant endorphin release. Your daily workshop, daily success workout. Now there are 22 techniques, but many more. This is something what we have done. I have a tool of techniques, around 40 techniques. We are giving you the best 22, plus the time permit will add more. Who is this course for? For you, me, and everybody. NLP need everybody. I use it. Sportsmen use it. Everybody use it. Students, sportsmen, hypnotists, healers, businessmen, parents, teachers, MLM leaders, they need it more. I was in MLM, so I know. Sales and marketing, corporate, entrepreneur. Benefit. Now there are many benefits. Effective time, you will be more confident. You will remove your fear and phobias. You will set powerful goals. You will develop rapport. You can influence people, connect with the people. Lot of things you can do. You can improve your intuition, public speaking. Many people have fear of public speaking. You remove this. Effective conflict. Many times conflicts are there. There's a very powerful technique called path therapy, enhance networking, emotional resilience, mindfulness and presence. Improve sleep quality, enhance parenting skill, optimize learning strategy, removing fear and phobia, and much more. Now, once you register, let me come to you. Once you register, you will get some bonuses. You will talking about developing a rapport. You get a DVD, downloadable. which is 5,900 rupees worth. This is a 1.5 hour, 2 hours live recording from a seminar where a friend of mine from US came to India conducting a workshop. He is a handwriting expert. His name is Bart Baggett. So in his seminar, I did a training on developing a rapport, which we recorded and we normally sell for 5,900. That also you'll get. Self-hypnosis 2.5 hours recorded video course. Now, this is a video recorded in Life Positive magazine. They had a magazine in Delhi, and they had a seminar where I gave a wonderful, powerful 2.5 hours self-hypnosis with a lot of techniques. That also you'll get as a bonus. Developing a rapport, self-hypnosis. Now, after 3 days, you will get a certificate. We'll give you, we'll Google form in the group. You will fill it and submit the form for the certificate. We'll send you certificate, e-certificate in your WhatsApp, into your personal WhatsApp. Now, actual worth of this workshop. Because each technique, you don't know how much I charge the golfers who played well. I charge them 10% and 5% from their earning. And one golfer paid me more than 20 lakh rupees in a year. Now, actual worth is 70,000 plus GST, come to 82,600. You are not going to pay this. Plus there is a bonuses, not even 60,000. No. No, 40,000, no. Half an hour, 3 sessions, when I do one-to-one, I charge 50,000 rupees. Not even 20,000. Plus the bonus worth of 11,800. A special one-time offer for the next 15 minutes. It is 3,000 plus GST. 3,000 is my money. 540 is Modi's money. That is GST. That is the price, which normally if you talk to me one-to-one or any one of the technique you want to learn, you have to pay 10,000 rupees for a 15 or half an hour session. Now, special VIP bonus now. Only for 15 minutes. Hypnotic Confidence on Command, a video course. My friend, this is a video course. There is not one technique. There are many techniques in that video course. You don't need all of them. But once you have more tools, you can use any one you like more. So this is a video course. Downloadable get 7,500 once you register right now in next 15 minutes. Hypnotic Confidence on Command. Now, my friend, once we do this, now this workshop we have done a few times in Hindi. This time we are doing in English. You can repeat the ultimate course, Transform Life with NLP. Whenever we do this 3-day workshop, 3 evening workshop in the future, be in the group, because once you join, you get in a WhatsApp group, be there in the group and keep the certificate with you. Anytime we do the workshop, we announce, just let us know. You can repeat this course totally free. Totally free, any number of times. Register right now. This is the link there. Ajmal ji is going to put the link in the group also, the WhatsApp group also, and here also. This is the link. You can register there. And once you register, this is a register pay button there. And once you register there, after when you enrolled, wait for 10 seconds. The picture page will go to a thank you page. And there will be a WhatsApp group link. Join that group link. So you will be in the main WhatsApp group where all the paid participants will be there. And there only we will be sharing you all the recording. Now, somebody asked me a question. Will we get the recording? Yes. You will get the recording of this 3-day workshop. Not immediately, but you will definitely get in the group. So that what happens, we'll give you Google Drive link. So you need to download it and save it. You will get a 3 days workshop plus many bonuses. Some bonuses, we talked about it. Some new bonuses will be there in the workshop, which we cannot talk it right now here. Some very powerful. So remember, once you register, once you enroll, wait for 10 seconds and anything you want, any help, Ajmalji's number will be here. You can talk to me. We will help you. So his number is, Ajmalji, can you type your number? 8801031000. This is the number. You can talk to him. And now once you register, once you enrolled, the screenshot you put in the new WhatsApp group, which is already open for you today. You post the screenshot there. There only we are going to give you all the handouts and everything. So you can register immediately. Now, my friend, I have one more important thing. Amount is 3,540. Ajmaji, can you type that amount again? 3,540. Now, friend, 3,540, when we go to a restaurant, we spend more than that. Buy this t-shirt, 3,000 rupees. Buy this coat, 8,000 rupees. Sometime sitting with a friend, some of my friends here may enjoy sitting, going to take a couple of drinks, more than 4,000 rupees. It is 3,540. Ajmaji, some people want a QR code. The problem with the phone pay number we are giving here, this is my number, 984935400. Ajmaji has typed there. We don't have a Google Pay right now. Phone Pay you can do it. But if you use the Ledger Pay, Phone Pay, Google Pay, everything is there. And automatically a direct to thank you page. Now you have to add you personally. Tanujaji has bought my hypnosis course. That's right, madam. That was the WhatsApp workshop. And this is a live Zoom workshop, not a recorded. People show a recorded workshop. I don't do that. All my workshop, Zoom workshop are mostly, every time the paid workshop are live workshop. So we do live, we take questions there, we will talk to you. And one more thing, once you join, you will have my personal number with you. You can send me a message, you're part of the group, where in the future, any other workshop, anything new thing happening, you will be the first person to know. Now, one more important thing, those are another part of our 365 days program. Once you join this, every new powerful workshop, Zoom free workshop we do almost twice or 4 times a month. You will be the part of it. You will get the message for it. You can join it. And all my workshop is not just a theory workshop, just showing you my knowledge. It is a technique based. And one more thing, I have learned everything very hard way. I have learned everything very hard way. And I want to make everything simple and easy. My friend, if the time permits, I'll show you sometime. The world's, because since 1972, it was my passion, or it is still my passion. Hypnosis, NLP, mind programming. In fact, I work with a lot of the top players. Initially, they didn't have money. I work them free. I have the best collection with me. I have met the best trainer in the world. They are my friends. I will show you a video of how many top class people. In fact, I have developed a technique called hidden risk. I have at least 6 trademark courses. Purchase your manifestation course also. Thank you, Tanujaji. Keep purchasing. I like you. You will have more Mishti Dahi when I come to Calcutta. I'll get you Mishti Dahi. Okay. So keep registering. And this is going to be a very powerful workshop. It is all technique based and everything will be no jargon, simple way, which everybody can understand. Any person have no knowledge of NLP, they can understand. I'm waiting for, okay, the moment you get confirmation, sometimes it is slow. So once you get the confirmation, put the screenshot in the group, and so that we know who you are there. If you are not in the group, we will add you in the group. That is why we need your screenshot here. Let me check. Yes, we already started getting registration. Khalil ji has already done it. Very good. So keep registering, because this workshop, we will do it little long time, because my sports thing, because the lockdown was not happening. Now it started picking up now. Cricket, golf, everything's picking up. I'll be traveling a lot, having a lot of fun. So my friend, let me show you something about my little bit of sports thing, sports testimonial. Know him? भाग मिल्खा सिंह भाग, मिल्खा अंकल. मैं इनके घर में था 3 दिन. इनका जो बेटा है जी मिल्खा सिंह, वर्ल्ड का टॉप 20 गोल्फर था. जब भी मेरे से काम भी करता था और मैं दोस्त भी था. जब भी वो इंडिया आता था, मुझे कभी चंडीगढ़ बुला लेता था, कभी दिल्ली बुला लेता था. वन ऑफ द वंडरफुल, कभी बताऊंगा इनके बारे में आपको। बहुत ही बढ़िया एक्सपीरियंस, ऐसा स्पोर्ट्स मैंने जिंदगी में नहीं देखा।
कल बहुत मजा लगा आपसे मिलके। अच्छा, थैंक यू। आपको पता नहीं है कल आपने क्यों बात बताई?
बेटा है जी मिल्खा सिंह, जो वर्ल्ड का टॉप गोल्फर रह चुका है, अभी सीनियर टूर्नामेंट खेल रहा है।
Yes sir, how are you? Excellent, Pradeep bhai. Feeling good? Excellent.
Nobody really believed, that I qualified. They double checked with Asian Tour office and Sentosa Golf Club, and then when they got to know it, it took them more than few hours to few minutes to just to.
ये गगनजीत भुल्लर है, जिसने मुझे वर्ल्ड वाइड फेमस किया 2009 में मिला, और अभी भी हम साथ में कुछ काम कर रहे हैं, और इसने मुझे वर्ल्ड वाइड फेमस किया।
To believe that I've qualified, and it was amazing feeling.
A sensation.
काम करके ये क्वालिफाई हुआ ब्रिटिश ओपन के लिए, और हम साथ में गए थे ब्रिटिश ओपन, वहाँ पे हम टाइगर वुड से भी मिले।
Turnaround that Gagan attributes to his sports psychologist, Dr. Pradeep Aggarwal.
Yes, I told you already, Khalil ji, that you can repeat this workshop any number of times, but you'll get a Google Drive link download also. You can watch any number of times.
I have become a better player after working with him, because now, I have performed well in last few rounds, in last few events, and I think my confidence level is definitely improved after working with him, because now the goal is totally different. Now it's not just to play well, it's to win a tournament.
Expertise has also become a flood.
ये अनिर्बान लहरी है, ये जिस समय का वीडियो मेरा NDTV में इंटरव्यू था, और ये उन लोगों ने मेरे प्लेयरों का इंटरव्यू लिया। ये बहुत बड़ा वीडियो था, मैंने छोटा करके लगाया है। अनिर्बान लहरी US में PGA टूर खेला है, और अभी बड़े टूर खेल रहा है दुबई में।
Anirban Lahiri in fact just finished second to Gaganjeet at the recent 80 lakhs DLF Masters in Gurgaon.
Now I'm fresh every week, no matter how many weeks I play. Doing the exercises that he's asked us to do when we're playing events, it helps me to keep my brain fresh and ready to go when the motivation levels are the same. So that's one area that has really improved.
This game is not about hitting good shots, but this game
ESPN में इंटरव्यू था, वो NDTV में था, ESPN का है।
is more about not hitting the bad shots. So with him we work on how to not have the memories of the bad ones, and then play with the positive feel, have the right visualization, and go for it every time you see the flag. Go for the flag and not for the green.
ये गोल्फ का जब टूर्नामेंट होता है बड़ा, तो उनका टीवी क्रू चलता है, और उनको गोल्फ शो बोलते हैं, जो पूरे वर्ल्ड में दिखाया जाता है। तो दे हैव टेकन माय इंटरव्यू एंड
On the loose as we celebrate the Lunar New Year. It's mind over matter as we get inside the head of the Asian Tour's finest. Psychologists can be seen on the driving range and the putting green giving very hands-on advice. Mind coach Pradeep Aggarwal has worked with a number of players including Rahil Gangji and Gaganjeet Bhullar.
Golf is a more mind game than any other game, because here you have a lot of time to think, and what you think, not positive. You are thinking most of the time negative, bad shot, other things. So that way, the golf require more mind training than any other sports. They have to be focused on what they want, not what they don't want. The problem is most of the players, they think about left, right, bunker and things. They need to just focus on where they want to end the ball, and be calm and focus and play in a moment.
Ready? Hi, I'm Ryan.
NGA जिनके बारे में बता रहा था मैं आपको, I was telling you about him, the anchoring, and then he qualified for the US.
Rahil Gangji. I met Pradeep Aggarwal in 2009 January, and since then my life has changed. He's taught me a lot about the mind, parts of the mind you can access which I never knew before. He activated my brain such that I have attained heights that I've never even thought possible. I recommend him so highly, you will not believe it.
Can you tell us what were you when you started working and where you reached so far?
When I met Pradeep, I was playing on the Asian Tour and playing very badly, needless to say. And now I just qualified for the nationwide tour in the USA, so you can see the kind of improvement that he's brought in my life.
2003 Richard Johnson in 2000.
He made a record in US. Golfers will understand, hole in one and par 4.
9 and now Rahil Ganji.
Green. Okay. And now I want you
Sir, before Olympics, he was with me.
to imagine the energy coming from down, the green energy, power energy coming into your chest. And it is going into your hand. Yes. Feel that energy coming into your hand and punch with energy, punch with energy, with energy, the power energy, punch. Bring them, feel the color in your hand, feel the color. Feel the flow of energy, green energy, power energy coming from here. This green color.
यहाँ पे जो इतने
Law of attraction.
लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन है और अपन ने जो एक्सरसाइजेस करवाई वो सब
Your fever, something.
One has to do is accept that he needs help or she needs help, and that's
Because I thought he would give player. After working with me, he won 4 tournaments in a row. He was a part of the Davis Cup. Now he's in US.
Be an added edge in my tennis game.
They are Kolkata cricketers. Watch them. Another goes highest wicket taker in India for 7 to 8 years. Played for India. He went to. They taken him to UK to play, and then they didn't get a chance to play in the main match. Now he's the selector. Now the deputy next to him. Another group, Vishnu Shukla, was the captain of the Bengal team, played for India, and they are in Hyderabad in my office. I work with them, and they're a very good friend of mine.
With your coach and other players?
She's Natasha. She's a snooker player, and she's 14 that time, and she won. Now she's become world number 1 in under 21.
How you were playing that time? The tournaments you won?
Under 21 snooker and under 20.
Bodybuilder, powerlifter, boxing.
Bodybuilder, powerlifter, boxer. For India ka gold medalist. He was a gold medalist. I helped him in 3 days on lifting 195 kgs to 210.
सभी में सिखाता भी हूँ, करता भी हूँ। मैं सर से मिला और विश्वास तो नहीं था पहले कि हाँ ऐसा हो सकता है। 2-3 क्लास ली, उसके बाद में परफॉर्मेंस बढ़ी मेरी। पहले 195 किया हुआ था मेरा और थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम आ रही थी बढ़ाने में वेट वगैरह। इनसे मिला, फिर उन्होंने मेरी क्लास ली, तो 210 kg मैंने ट्यूसडे को उठाया।
ट्यूसडे
जी सर,
2 दिन बाद.
2 दिन बाद।
Very good, very good.
और गोल क्या आपका अचीव हुआ अभी आपका? 220 तक आप पहुंचे।
This is a Jaipur Palace, Rajmata Padmani. And Diya Kumari, who is the Deputy Chief Minister now in Rajasthan. They were my students. They attended my training program in Delhi in 1997. They called us. Me and Ajmal both were there 3 days in the palace. It was a wonderful experience. Now she's, again you can see here, the Natasha. Now he's her coach.
Hi everyone, my name is Pradeep Ramchandani and I'm from Bangalore, India. I'm in fact here in Slovenia playing the World Championship for the sport called Hayball, and I've just entered the last 32 stages of the tournament, and thanks to Mr. Pradeep Aggarwal, who has helped me cruise through my matches. In fact, yesterday I won 7-0, and today I'm on my way to play the top 16 match, and I just spoke to him, and I'm feeling very pumped up, and I look forward to today's game and many more victories.
Arunji, any message, you send a message in the group there or in the WhatsApp group. Ajmaji's number there, one number is there, 8801031000. But you put your screenshot there, which I have already seen is there. We'll add you in the group if you are not added, but don't worry. Okay? Chalo.
Please. Thank you, sir, and this video is for you.
So my friend, this was about a few which I can tell you. I work with them. Certain people I cannot talk about them also. They are personal thing. So my friend, when I work with the sportsmen, the same technique work with everybody. I use on myself. You can use yourself. So my friend, those of you are still there. Many people have left, but those of you still there. If you have not yet registered, my friend, this is the time to register. Now, my friend, imagine when you have learned this technique, how successful your life has become, how confident you might have felt. You have a trigger for confidence, remove fear and phobia, remove a negative pattern, many changes. You'll be a totally new and powerful person, my friend. If you have not registered, register right now, my friend. Now, before we close today, Ajmatji, is the time is there or over? If there's time, I can want to give a small story over 2 minutes. Ajmatji, are you there? I think he's busy talking to the people. So now, listen carefully, my friend. I want to tell you an interesting story. I like stories. So, and everybody likes story. Bachpan mein story was, yes, we have some time, okay? 2 minutes. Now, my friend, listen carefully. There was in a village, and there was a river next to the village. And then one wise man, a saint, came from Himalayas, and next to the near the river, he made a small hut and started living there. Two people from the same village, when they were passing on, they find out that suddenly this hut has come. They went and saw this guy, and he was in a meditation, and he opened his eyes, he smiled, talked to them. They were very impressed, and both of them had some problem. He told them their problem, and this wise man solved their problem instantly. The moment it was solved, they become very happy, and when they become happy, what they do? They go and start talking about him in the village. And suddenly, slowly, 2, 4, 8, 15 numbers increased. People started coming to his hut in the evening time for his, blessings, problem solving, or pravachan. And after a few months, within a month or two, 300 to 400 people started coming there. And there were two muscle men, the young men in the same village. They didn't like his prosperity and the popularity. So they thought, let's do something to bring his popularity down. So there's two of them. They went to him when the 400 people were sitting there giving a lecture. He challenged. What they did, they took a small bird in their hand, a live bird in their hand, and went to him and looked into his eye and said, Babaji, tell me, what is in my hand? That Babaji, the wise man, know what they've come. He closed his eyes and smiled. Children, son, you have a bird in your hand. But they wanted to play a trick. They had a live bird in there. Oh, that is live, but tell me which is the bird is alive or dead. Now, if we say dead, they'll open, the bird will fly away. If they say it is alive, they curse it and she will die. Both way, the wise man will be wrong. So when they asked this question, the wise man was the wise man. He looked into his eyes and said, young man, life is in your hand. You can take it or leave it. It is up to you. So my friend, I'm Pradeep Aggarwal and giving you this wonderful opportunity for you to make changes in your life quickly, easily, effortlessly in just 3 days. And the charges, it is just a peanuts, 3,540. Now, if you have a GST number, you can get this 540 back also. So my friend, enjoy your day. If you're really interested, register right now in the group. You have all the links there, and then we'll see you on the 30th evening, 7:30, with new and powerful technique which you'll learn there and make changes in your life. So thank you very much, and good night and have fun. Thank you very much. And